Bagong maga, si Lord ang bahala. I am Ador Bautista of the Servants of the Good Shepherd. Our Gospel reading for today, July 13, 2020, is taken from Matthew chapter 10, verses 34 to chapter 11, verse 1. Jesus told his disciples that he had not come to bring peace upon the earth, but divisions in the household and strife among the members of the family. Conflict arises when some members of the family choose to obey the laws of God in family decisions, while the others choose to do the opposite in a deceitful, greedy, unrighteous, or evil ways. Jesus also revealed to his apostles the three situations when a person is not worthy of him. And these are, as he said, whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Whoever does not take up his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. The phrase not worthy of me, I believe, means not worthy of anything that originates from Jesus or anything that comes or that flows from Jesus. And these are everything that the person of Jesus represents, which are his friendship, his blessings, his grace, his healing powers, his miracles, and other mighty works. Remember, in the early years of his ministry, he did not perform many mighty deeds and miracles in Nazareth because the people took offense at him and did not believe in him. But even when someone loves father, mother, son, and daughter more than Jesus, Jesus would still love that person because the essence of God is love, and Jesus is God. Even when he is not in your list of priorities, Jesus will still love you. But in the meantime, Jesus allows you to expect the best from the person you love most than him for all your needs. Jesus does not mean that we should abandon our natural love for our father, mother, and children. What Christ demands is that if and when it becomes a choice between him and our closest relatives, we shall not make a compromise. Our choice should be Christ and nobody else. A call to service and sacrifice, or a call to priesthood or religious life, for example, should be received with enthusiasm and joy. Tanggapin ng may sigla, sikap at sigasig because it is an invitation from God. To disregard the strong call of the Lord and choose to follow our earthly father or mother's wishes for a different occupation or profession is an outright rejection of God's will. Yes, especially if the only reason for one's decision is not to disappoint one's parents. Probably some people thought it is safer to love people whom they see more often than God whom they do not see. Some people looks at God as someone meant only to be approached for prayers of petitions, wishes, goals, desires, and dreams in life. And or when someone is in trouble, like in times of a pandemic, like what we have now. To some, He is not yet a God of creation who sustains every living being with breath, wellness, strength, energy, wisdom, and life, to name a few. For those of us who loves persons more than Jesus, we might be following an imaginary, modified Ten Commandments, at least for the first four commandments, which could sound as follows. Commandment number 1, thou shalt love your earthly father, mother, son, daughter with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, and with all your strength. This is a false, modified commandment. The second one, thou shalt not take the name of your father, mother, son, and daughter in vain. Another false, modified Ten Commandments. Number 3 is, thou shalt keep the Sabbath day for a family day. Another modified commandment that is false. And number 4, we substitute honor God, which used to be honor your father and your mother. This is also true, yes, but not only honor God, but worship and love of God must be restored to where it belongs, and that is to commandment number 1. We must reject these so-called modified commandments, imaginary modified list of the new 4 commandments that perhaps persist to influence our thoughts about the endless issues of choice of man or God. This is abominable and disgusting and devil-inspired and should be outright ignored by everyone who loves God truthfully without reservations. For if our views with respect to our relations with God and family favors family over God, then we may not be far from the enhanced suffering in the fires of hell. God must be our priority over and above every concerns of life here on earth. Remember, our real journey from day one of our life is a journey to the heart of God. Good morning. May God bless us all.